Go for 2 more parts.
So like, I'm in the spirit, man. So I'm just talking, you know. Verse 26, and they shall strip thee out of thy clothes and take away thy fair jewels, right? Your excessive, your goods, your nice car. This is gonna take that away, and you're gonna be taken. That's gonna be taken away through, inflation. You're not gonna be able to afford your cool things, your toys no more. Your nice car, your home. You can't feed your family no more. So all that stuff's gonna be taken away. There's not no jobs. I'm gonna do a lesson on it, but another thing that's common now is layoffs, man. Okay, that's been common past for the 3 years. Okay, yeah, the Windows 18. What do? They laid off everyone. Stay at home. We'll give you a check. All that stuff. So you're already accustomed to that, man. Okay, so what you're gonna have is Esau laying you off more. People aren't working, man. So already, people aren't working. Businesses are going out of business. So what's gonna happen? The people that's left to work, they'll be like, yo, I'm closing on this business. I'm selling my business. So what do? They shut it down. By default, you lose your job. Okay, you lose your job. Okay, and your president, your leaders aren't creating job opportunities for you. So you're gonna lose your job. Okay, there's gonna be more and more layoffs, man. Okay, more and more layoffs. And what did Ecclesiastes tell you? Ecclesiastes tell you that the people are gonna go. The mourners are gonna go out and shoot. What are the mourners? The protesters. That's why you have a lot of protests. Every day you have protests in the major cities. You have people blocking the roads and all that stuff, man. Soon they're gonna send the National Guard, the army. The National Guard is the army. Okay, and on top of that, America is allies with foreign people, so you're gonna have foreign troops. They don't even speak English. They're just gonna get to business. They're gonna just start killing people, shooting people on sight. Martial law, curfew. They're gonna be strict. If they catch your ass, they're just gonna murk you right there. You're gonna die. Okay, they're gonna have the initiative to kill you and put you to death, man. Okay, them foreign troops aren't like American troops. They don't speak your language. They don't care about you. You're not their people, so they're gonna put you to death, man. They're not gonna have no heart or empathy towards you or your kids. There's a reason why Isaiah, we're going to go into Isaiah after this, man. We're just going to get Isaiah. We'll close on that. Verse 27, thus will I make thy lewdness to cease from thee, and thy whoredom brought before the land of Egypt, right? The whoredom is you fornicating with other gods and going on to other ideologies and doctrines besides Yahawashi, right? So thou shalt not lift up thine eyes upon thee and remember Egypt no more, right? That's what the Lord said, come out of her, my people. Okay, why do you say that? Because we're on to Egypt. We trust in Egypt. We believe in Egypt. Okay, we have faith in Egypt. We don't have faith in Yahawashi. So that's what the Lord jacked us up, man. That's why we're in this low-ass state. Our women don't respect us. Our kids are freaking harlots, and just like the curses tell you. Deuteronomy 20 chapter tells you that. That's the curses. Okay? Thy sons shall be sodomites, and thy daughters shall be whores. Okay? Because there's no father. The father's been pushed out through the government, So all of it is a chain reaction. It's all the curses coming back, man. Okay? And this was after we came out of Egypt. The Lord told us about a future time where we would go back into captivity and these curses would come upon us. Anytime any nation goes into captivity, that's what happens. Okay? Because you're at a low state, you're poor, you're broke, you can't support your family, so they turn on you. They don't look for you for refuge no more. They don't respect you. Like, look at you, you're weak, you're in captivity, you're weak, you're the man, you're supposed to be this. So that's, by default, that's what's going to happen. Right? Verse 28, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will deliver thee from the hand of them who those hate us, right? Who do we hate? The heathen. And the heathen hate us. We're enemies. Okay? Sorry to tell you, but the Lord's racist himself. The word racist means to be for your own race. Okay? These nations are all for their own race. They do business with their own race. They take care of their own race. They don't. Do you see Elam? Okay? East Indian coming out here helping you? Okay? No, they set up shop in your hoods and they take all your money and they send it back home. Right? There's a reason why that happens. And Jake complains about all that shit. Okay? There's a reason why. You're at the bottom. You're a slave. Okay? You're in the ghetto. Just like the word Jew. The word Jew literally means ghetto. When you go into it, it's a term used for people that were in the ghetto. The Jews are the Israelites, man. Okay? So that's why the Jewish people, they ain't Israelites, man. They ain't poor. They ain't out here struggling. They out here getting shot and dying. Okay, in great multitudes of numbers. They're out here being taken advantage of. They have their household in order. They're rich, they're flourishing, and they're wealthy. Okay? How the hell you're the chosen people? Your whole nation's good. You're living good. Your business is flourishing. You ain't got no curses on you. All right? Your household ain't against you. How you living good in a good state? Okay? But you're supposed to be the chosen, man. The chosen are in a bad place right now. That's how you know who the chosen are. Okay? Right? Into the hand of them who those mind is alienated from, right? And that mind, aka the spirit, your spirit is alienated from the nations. Why? Because you're separate people. You're not the same people, man. Okay? Every nation has their own spirit, their own. And the spirit is ultimately just your culture, you know? You believe in different things, you eat different things, you do things differently. Okay? But these people out here trying to push a doctrine of one people. That's like the Tower of Babel. Alexander the Great. That's the same doctrine, reincarnated over and over. America's trying to adopt the same ideology. They want one world government, one world power, okay? One world religion. They want everyone to just be the same. Not that. That's impossible, man. The people aren't meant to be the same. There's a reason why the Lord, through the flood, he made divisions of land, and everyone migrated here. You had your own land here. You set up your borders here, your sanctuary here. Okay? There's a reason why the Lord did that on purpose, man. Okay? And that happened after the Tower of Babel. After the Tower of Babel, what were the people trying to do at the Tower of Babel? They were trying to speak, again, the same doctrine. Speak the same language. They had a motto of, we're all the same people, so we all the one race, we love each other. No, man. The Lord wasn't having none of that, man. Okay? It wasn't meant to be like that. Alright? It says, lift up thine eyes unto, verse 29, and they shall do it thee hatefully. Right? They either deal with us hatefully. They hate us, man. Okay? And they know who we are too. Okay? Don't think they don't know who you are, man. They know exactly who you are. Because outside of America, it's lucky. Okay? Outside of America, they know exactly who you are. Okay? Go to the Middle East, they know exactly who the Israelites are. They literally know who the Israelites are, man. Okay? And if they don't know exactly who they are, they know the truth. Oh, the Israelites were originally dark. They come from the Middle East. And they know some type of truth, man. Alright? They'll tell you themselves. Okay? In order to lie, you need to know the truth, man. How the hell are you supposed to lie? You don't know the truth. Okay, so they know the truth. And that's the reason that they lie, because they know the truth. They want to keep the truth from you. So if you know the truth, then you're going to know your power, and that's when you gain power. So they have to dumb you down and keep you stupid and keep you entertained. Right? It says, deal with thee hatefully, and they shall take away all thy labor, aka thy work. Alright, so Esau has power over your work, whether you get paid or not. Okay, that's how you know you're a slave, man. Okay? Right? You have to go into your enemy unwanting of all things. That's in the curses. That's in Deuteronomy. It says, and thou shalt leave thee naked and bare, and the nakedness of thy whoredom shall be discovered, right? The nakedness is a spiritual thing. It's not physically, all right? So they're going to leave you naked, no God. They're going to strip you of your God. They're going to beat it out of you, okay? Make you lesser than, okay? That's done on purpose, okay? And because they are polluted with their idols, right? The idols, okay? Because we cleave unto the idols, the Lord did this to us. He make the heathen rise upon us and take us over, okay? There's a reason for that. And again, it goes back to the main topic, tribulation and affliction, man. All right? So we'll go from there and go to Isaiah. Okay? So that's what's getting ready to come. We're literally getting ready. Our faith is, the tribulation and affliction is ultimately our faith being tested every single time. Okay? All right? Our frame in Yahawashi, you know how they say in this society, masculine frame. Oh, you need to hold masculine frame and be unbothered. It's the same way. Yahawashi, you got to hold frame. Hold your faith. Okay? Hold your structure. Alright? That structure is your faith, man. Okay? You gotta hold faith. Even when things get tough and you're being tried, just like in the world, they say masculine frame. Right? The red pill guys say that. Masculine frame is the same thing where you're holding frame. When your woman comes and tries you and shit tests you and does all this and that, okay? What do? You hold frame. You be unbothered. The same way with this. We're unbothered, but we're still bothered, if you get what I'm trying to say. We're like, oh yeah, we know that's the curses, man. We can't do nothing. We just gotta endure it. Okay? The same fucking way. Well, it goes vice versa. It's the same thing. Okay? I'm just using the same analogy to give you an idea of what I'm trying to say. Okay? Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4. The noise of the multitude in the mountains like a great people, and the smallest noise, okay, of kingdoms and nations gather together, right? So all the nations are gonna gather together for what? World War III. That's gonna be the end all be all of everything. After the plagues, the famine, after everything has taken course, the RFID chip, okay, being implanted in mass millions and billions of people, okay. After you people, you know, all the death and destruction comes, the ultimate end all be all of this place will be nuclear fire and World War III. All the nations being launching their nukes at each other, okay. Because this war is gonna be fought, okay, mainly through the ICBMs, drones, and man, we're not in the old times no more. We don't have to go in trenches anymore. You know, all you got to do is set up camp and post. You know, that's what the military be doing. That's what they be training for. Okay. So that's what they do. This war is gonna mainly be fought with drones and jets and all that. Cause what? With the Revelation tells you that Esau, the dragon and his angels. Who's the dragon? Okay, the dragon represents the European Union. Okay, right? The 10 heads, and then the whore. The whore rides the beast. Who's the whore? The whore is America. Okay, America founded the European Union, man. Okay, so that's why it talks about it mainly. You know, because America is the cancer of the earth. Okay, it's the whore of the earth, right? What does a whore do? A whore takes, man. Okay, right? Look at these women nowadays. They just want to take. They don't provide nothing. That's a whore. So a whore just receives and it takes. You know, takes a rod. You know, right? So the rod represents everyone. You know, they're taking everyone's things. Take. A whore don't provide. They don't love you. They don't care about you. They just take all your shit, man. So America is referenced onto a whore, okay? It's referenced onto a whore, and the whore rides the beast. The beast is the European Union. The nations like Spain, Britain, Dutch, France, okay? Not America, Slovakia. England, all those countries, like those Edomite, big, wealthy countries, they're all part of the European Union, man, all right? All of them are a part of the European Union for a reason. The Lord did that on purpose, man. This is America's allies, okay, which is the European Union. They're all going to turn on America, okay? For what reason? Because they're going to finally realize that America is not who they say they are. Always giving out the helping hand. America has an agenda, everything. Nothing's free. They don't just give you free military, okay, free aid. You're ultimately going to have to pay through them coming in your land and staying there and taking control of your, you know, that's ultimately what that is, man. It's a trade-off, right? So it says, verse 5, they shall come from a far country from one end of heaven, and the heaven in this verse represents the earth, because the earth was once reverenced as a heaven, okay? So they're going to come from one end of the heaven, aka one end of the earth, okay? Even the Lord and the weapons of indignation, right? Indignation and the weapons is going to come from all the countries. Boom, boom, they're going to be shot in the sky, go into the second classification of heaven, which is the firmament, the sky, you know, the space, okay? Because there's 3 classifications of heaven. There's a state of heaven. You're in a state of heaven. You know, you're in a like cool state. You know, you're good. You're living lavish. Then there's the heaven, which is earth, which is reverenced as Eden. All right, a beautiful garden. Okay, because the earth was once a heaven, right? And then you have another heaven, which is the firmament, the sky. Okay, right? You can see the stars. That's another form of heaven, beauty. Okay, heaven is always referenced as beauty. Okay, God.